Good morning. I'm not sure the date again. It's Saturday morning. I'm in Cienegas National Conservation Area, something like that. Anyway, I'm going down to the Empire Ranch. They're having a Christmas thing down there. They're gonna have food vendors and different things set up. Little bake sale. And it's about a mile from where I'm camped back there. I just sort of panned and camped back over here. This is an amazing area. It's like the Serengeti, you know, with the grasslands and the trees, and you get down the river bottoms, there's beautiful golden cottonwoods. I had a couple, well, 2 nights ago I had like a National Geographic moment. I was down at Cottonwood Pond. I'm just reading a sign. This pond is sort of gated off. You got steel pipe type gate, or not gate, but fencing. And I'm just sitting there looking at that pond. I took a picture. It's almost dark. Here comes this owl and he lands on this post. And I'm sitting there, wow, cool. Looking at him with the binoculars. I can see him good with the binoculars. My phone won't pick him up because it's too dark. And I'm watching. He swoops down into that pond and he grabs a frog. He goes, lands on the shore on the other side, and he eats it. It's like, holy cow. And then he goes up in a tree. He sits there for quite a while, and I thought he was gonna maybe catch something else, but he ended up flying off. But of course I didn't get any of that on film because my phone don't pick up in low light conditions. But that was just super cool to see that great horned owl come in and land. He looked right at me. He knew I was there. He wasn't bothered at all by me. To watch him swoop down, grab that frog off that pond, that was just so neat. Like I said, National Geographic moment. And that's what this reminds me of out here. I'm near Cienegas, Arizona, and it's free camping. You can stay up to 14 days. And I've seen a little bit of everything out here, but to this time I haven't seen much. I've seen the prairie dogs, I've seen that owl. Last night I went for a walk and I saw a hawk, and he dropped down and grabbed something. I never did see him fly back up, so he apparently caught whatever was eating it out there. Hawks, they don't eat the stuff whole like a owl does. They sit there and tear it apart and eat pieces of it. And that's why he was just down in the grass. I couldn't see him. But in the past, I've seen deer, mule deer. I've seen antelope. Great place to jeep. But anyway, yeah, I've seen antelope out here, javelina, mule deer. There's free-ranging cattle here. And if you're into eating beef, which I am, I'm sorry people would get offended by that, but I'm a meat eater. I'm an omnivore. I think humans are omnivores. We're supposed to eat meat. But they sell beef at a place just on the edge of Cienegas there from these free-range cattle. Oh, it's delicious, man. So before I leave, I'll stop and get some from my freezer. Here's a little cattle trail. Just going out through the grasslands. Can't talk. But the cattle are back over there. I'm camped back there. There's my rig back there. You see a couple cows. And in beyond that tree is where I'm camped. The coyotes, the song dogs, I call them, they've been very active. Last night I was watching the meteor shower. That was spectacular. It's a dark sky area. You do have light in the horizon. I think that's where Tucson's at. But it's still plenty dark enough to have great viewing of the stars and any meteor showers that's going on. Last night was spectacular. I lost count how many I saw. Just zip, zip, zip. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So anyway, I was going to ask, I've always been out here in the winter. It's December. And I've always seen the grasslands like this. You know, the golden grass. Has anybody seen this ever green? You know, what in the summertime? Maybe late spring. I would love to see that. If you have any pictures, if you could post them for me, that would be great. So anyway, up the road, you can kind of see where those cottonwoods are. And to the left, there's some buildings. There's a little bit of a gap between the trees. That's where the Empire Ranch is, and that's where I'm heading. So I'm walking there, just get my exercise, because I'm trying to strengthen my knee. Both knees actually. Because, you know, I've told many times I messed up my leg, had to have knee replacement. And so I'm out here strengthening my knee here. Out here is where the prairie dogs are. Pretty neat to watch them. So I left my four-wheeler home. I took off the carry-all off the back of the rig. So I don't have to worry about that. Save a little money. Fun costs money. Got to buy the tags, fuel, any repairs, oil changes, you know, maintenance stuff. It's been a dang good, dependable little machine, that little 250 Honda. I've had it, it'll be 25 years this April. Wow, it's still running. I love that little machine. Okay, well, I'm getting out of breath here, so I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully it isn't too jiggly. I'll watch it, make sure it's good. Peace out. Thanks for coming along. Like I said, if anybody's got any pictures of this green, I would love to see it. Okay, peace out. Isn't that beautiful? The Serengeti in Arizona. Who would have thunk?